Hello everyone. So, have you heard about C.K. Prahlad or Ram Charan or Balakrishnan or probably Philip Kotler? Probably Kotler you must have heard about because he have written a very great book on marketing. So everybody knows Philip Kotler. But have you heard about Michael Porter, Deming, a very such management gurus who had impacted our corporates or business world more than what people who are in corporates or who have been leading different companies could not do in that way. So all these people had one thing in common, that they had not been in corporate at all. They have impacted the entire economics of world or corporate of world by their research or understanding of business by being in academics. In recent times, we have been seeing that from there has a lot of changes happening in business world, and there's so much dynamicity is there because of the advent of AI and other technologies. The business world is changing, and the business world or corporate needs people who can come up with new knowledge to the corporates so that they can run properly without being obsolete, because all these companies which are working right now are looking for research based solutions for their strategic challenges or the challenges they are facing in dynamic environment. So why I'm talking about all these things here is because you can be one such resource to the corporate, or you can make your career as a management researcher or academicians or consultant to companies. But for that you have to do PhD from a good institution. So if you are in India and looking for a PhD program, the general option that we see which is available there is from different PhD program which is being offered by Indian universities. They requires a proper management degree in your background to pursue PhD in management. But the IIMs are not looking for only MBAs. The greatest advantage that IIM gives you is that despite your background in any other discipline, you can pursue research in management. I am Achal from Smart Education. I am here to introduce you about the fellowship program in management, which is now being called PhD program in management because AICT or UGC has given approval to this degree for the IIMs also. Earlier it was called fellowship program in management. So I'll be talking about FPM program and what are the advantages that you get if you do it from all the IIMs or other B schools. So the first advantage that I told you that these FPM programs are not like other university-based PhD programs. The coursework which happens there is very rigorous. It has at least 40 to 50 credits in it, and you will be trained on different subjects of management or concepts of management so that you can pursue research in that. So those they don't ask for any management background, but they will train you for that you can do research in management. Second advantage that we'll be getting in IIMs, the wide variety of areas that they are offering. IIMs offers FPM program or PhD program in public policy, information system, strategy, organizational behavior, finance, marketing, economics, and few IIMs also offers PhD program in management in social science areas. There is a wide variety of area or interdisciplinary area you can choose from so that you can pursue PhD in the area where you would like to work ahead. Other advantage is that these IIMs will give you a scholarship or fellowship, monthly fellowship, even if you have not qualified for JRF. So though there is no need of qualifying NET or JRF to get into PhD of IIMs, but still even if you have got a JRF support, You will not get any scholarship from JRF or UGC if you are learning or doing PhD in IIMs. Anyone who is getting admission in IIMs, they will get a scholarship from the institute part only. They will be called institutional fellowship, and it is now it has become a very, very good amount like any other job that you can pursue. So research is a job. Some of the IIMs have started giving you 60,000 per month. Or ISP Hyderabad last year, their scholarship structure was 65,000 per month plus 25,000 HRA. So let's not talk about the finances. The only thing that you have to remember is that if you will get qualified for the FPL program, and if you will enroll there, you will start getting your monthly fellowship from the IIMs only. You don't have to seek any external funding for your PhD. Some other advantage is like these IIM graduates who do their PhD from IIMs, they get accepted in corporates also, and the credibility of the degree is such that they can seek employment or academic employment or corporate employment opportunities in abroad also. So if you want to pursue these programs, what do you have to do? Before we go there, let's talk about some on-site advantage also. Let's take an example. Let's say some person who has done his BTech and was doing some job for 2 years. Then after 2 years of job, he started preparing for UPSC, and after 3-4 years spending his life for preparation of UPSC, he could not qualify there. Now he wants to go back to the corporate. Now the degree that he has will have no relevance there. The experience that he has got will not fetch enough salary for the new job, or maybe it would not fetch a job for him. So now either he will have to do MBA, for which he is quite late, because the age bracket for normal MBA students should be around 20-24. So and he cannot go for executive MBA also, because the work that he has is just 2 years. So in this case, if he goes for fellowship program, there is no need of master's program. If you are a 4-year graduate or engineer, you can directly go for PhD program in IIMs. So and some other way. Let's just take another example. If a person has done his graduation and post graduation in history, and he has been preparing for different exams for last 2-3 years, or maybe doing some job in some corporate sector, some company. Now he wants to go for MBA. So basically, what he will be doing, he will have to do 2 masters. One that he has already completed. Now he'll have to do management masters in business administration also. And ultimately, if he wants to go for academic roles or research role, that 2-year masters will have no value here, because you can directly pursue PhD just after your post-graduation in any discipline. So there is no need of doing dual master if you want to go for PhD in management. These IIMs are giving you such opportunity. Maybe the university will not give you that kind of opportunity. University may ask you to have a management background in your academic qualification, but IIMs will not. So that is one on-site advantage which many people do not know, which I would like to emphasize here. So you don't have to do double masters. You can directly go for PhD program after your BTech. So many mistakes that you have made earlier, like the gap years and other things, it can be redeemed through this fellowship program. And the other advantage is, it is kind of job. You can just start doing your PhD. You will get a decent monthly scholarship and fellowship, and many other advantages from your institution. So you will not feel like you are unemployed. You will be working. You will be doing your research. You will be getting good money for it also. And one of the example which I'll quote again, it will be very interdisciplinary. You can connect any 2 subjects with management, or anything with management, and find out if there is or explore if there is any opportunity, whether that subject is bringing to management or not. So your research will be more relevant in modern mode. So how these IIMs take admission, or how offer students their FPM program? So they shortlist you with a national level test score. Any students who would like to go for FPM program in IIM, he will have to qualify one of these tests. Like, he needs to have any of these tests scored, like CAT, GMAT or GRE. Some IIMs also accept net score. Some IIMs only accept net score if it is JRF level score. GATE score is also accepted. IIM Bangalore and few other IIMs are also accepting IIMB test, which they conduct twice a year. And some of the IIMs may also come up with their research aptitude test if you don't have any other score. So there is an executive PhD also. If you are working somewhere and if you have good amount of experience, like 10 year of experience is there or 5-year experience is there, you can directly go for executive fellowship program, where you will not be getting any scholarship, but you will having a very equivalent degree by paying some fee to the institution. So for all these programs, you will have to have a national level test score, like I have already mentioned. So what we do, we at SMARC, we try to, or we assess your background, we assess your capability, and we try to see in which exam you can score more. Like, some of you may be very good at quants and reasoning and AI, so I can ask you to go for CAT, and we'll prepare you for CAT. Some may not be very good at quant and they are working somewhere, or they are engaged in some other activities. They may not have enough time to prepare for CAT. We can help you, or we tell you to prepare for GR. Again, we can also compare according to your profile that whether you should appear for GRE or GMAT, NET or CAT or whatever the exam. Any exam that you are selecting that you will be appearing for this, we'll prepare you for that exam. We'll get a test score. The second step would be writing an SOP, or in some cases you may have to provide a research proposal, and some other subjective questions may be there in the font. So the shortlisting criteria will be your test score, your profile, SOP and research proposal. All these things together, you will be getting some scores, and you will be evaluated on these parameters, and they will call you for further process of admission, which is interview. So in some IIMs, they might have 2 layers of interview. One is for the area where you have applied. One is for the PhD, core PhD interview, where they will assess you about your research interest. And area interview or area test will have mainly questions from the area where you have applied to know your apt or knack of learning in that area. So we help you in drafting a very great SOP. In order to do that, we don't just suggest you good areas. We also discuss about your interest and other personality details to pick in which area we can score, in which area you can draft or have an research career ahead, because all they are seeking is a good researcher for their institution in that area. So we'll have to find out in what area you will be doing best. So we will prepare you for interviews, area-wise interviews and core interviews also. In order to prepare you for interview, we will give you classes for different areas. Like we provide you for classes for strategy, marketing, general management, HR, OB, entrepreneurship, and we will also discuss things in interdisciplinary manner, that how you can relate your subject with a particular area of research, and we will be exploring more on what are the papers have been published in your area, the SOP that you have put there, what are the other scope, what is the expansion of research that you can pursue ahead. what will be the future of your research, how your life will go ahead with this program and the career that you are seeking. So we help you in exploring all these questions in our interview preparation. And once you'll be prepared for interview, we will be having mock interviews, so that we can prepare you for a real time interview experience that is happening there in IIMs. So at Smark, we provide you end-to-end support for PhD admission process for all these IIMs and other similar BE schools like ASB, NBI, HLRI, and we'll be helping you finding out the area, selecting the area where you can apply, SOP, a statement of purpose for all the areas, research proposal if they are asking for it, other subjective questions if they have asked for it. We'll also help you in finding narrowed down area, even the area that you have selected, and we'll be discussing a lot to write your SOP, and we will be helping you to craft your SOP in such a way that it can convince the professor that this could be a very relevant topic to research for. And then we'll be helping you in preparing for different exams to get test scores. And if it has any component like quants or research methodology, you'll be covering everything. We'll be giving you classes for the areas that you have selected, and then we'll prepare for the interview. So end-to-end support is there. If you want, or if you have any other query, you can just contact us on the given number, or that is provided on the website. We'll be also giving you these numbers here on the screen. So just contact us, talk to us, know more about the program, know more about what do we offer to prepare you for the program. And let's hope, if you're interested, you should be in one of the good IIM or one of the IIMs for your research program. Thank you very much.